Be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
What a sight, a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city of New Orleans, where we're bringing you action tonight. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Pelicans. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Memphis, a few slots below them.
And for the Grizzlies, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And that's what they needed early on. Some performances that proved to themselves and everyone else that they have the talent to compete with any team in the league.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And for New Orleans, you got Nance. Jones is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. John Morant's a skilled distributor.
Morant against McCollum. And he drives in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morant against McCollum. Shoots a fader, and the shot is good.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Outside, Jones. First quarter, just over a minute played. Ingram passes to McCollum, and that one drops for him. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
On the wing, Nance. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against McCollum. It's Morant with the drop.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's McCollum. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down low, here's Valanciunas.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Now here's Ingram, following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Here's Jones.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant scanning the floor. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Morant right side. 6 on the shot clock to the wing right side. Payne, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Outside, Jones. Here's Valanciunas.
This is what Steven Adams is known for. A fantastic defensive player with terrific instincts.
Here's Morant. Passes it to Bing. Over Jones. And again, Memphis no good. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Suns. Here's Nance. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Three-pointer. Brooks. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And there's the drive. And McCollum with the slam.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost. And when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
Payne passes to Adams. Over McCollum. Adams' shot is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here's Valanciunas. He's tightly guarded. Back to McCollum. Here's the pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Brooks against Ingram. No good on the 3. For Memphis, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Morant passes to Jackson. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Jackson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's McCollum. Shot is good off the back rim and in. McCollum's got 8.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. Here's Bain. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Jones the pass to Nance. Now here's McCollum. Over Jackson. Goes up again. And Valanciunas with the layup.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Morant against McCollum. Right side Jackson. A 3 from Morant. It doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Ingram wide open. Hands it from downtown. And now it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc. It's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
So timeout call here. First for Memphis. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Melton. Graham defending. Melton kicks to Jones. Fires the 3. Conchar, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Graham. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. Pass to Hernangomez. Back to Graham. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Clark against Hernangomez. Clark dishes to Jones over Alvarado, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Clark.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Pass to Hernangomez. Now here's Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. Back to Jones. Passes to Concho. 4 on the clock. Fires from 14. No good from Clark.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Alvarado. Hernan Gomez against Jones. It's Murphy outside. They get it again. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
It's Jones on the wing. Graham defending, and the pass to Concho. Back to Melton. Anderson outside. Back to Melton. Over Alvarado. Clark kicks to Jones. Pass to Melton. Left side Anderson. Over Hayes. That misses off the backboard. Pelicans leading by 3. Now Murphy. This game he had 12. Alvarado defended by Jones. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. Fires from deep. Here's Hernan Gomez. And at last they get one to fall.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Back to Jones. To end the run. He lays it in.
Tyus Jones.
Jones has got his second bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Hernan Gomez. Got a piece of it. Anderson up top. Hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight. Yep, it counts.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
And the 21st pick in 2019, Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
Here's Conchar. The Pelicans make their last shot. Clark outside. Over to the wing. Here's Conchar. It's rebounded by Hayes. New Orleans leading by 3. And here's Murphy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hernan Gomez.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Graham with the drive.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
John Concho.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
So on the floor for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Williams. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. Here's Temple. To the middle. Hernan Gomez kicks to Hayes. Rocket 2. Over Anderson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And there's the pass to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Graham. He has 5. Through with the ball. Here's Hernan Gomez. Second shot opportunity.
Grizzlies foul. Zaire Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Billy Hernandez. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for Anderson. Baines checked in for John Conchar. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. It's Morant with the drive. Williams passes to Morant. Driving the lane. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And it's 8 points for John Morant.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Graham. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Bain inside the 3-point line. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Temple kicks to Green. Pass to Ingram. Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by Jackson.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 3-point lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Can't hit that one.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And the rejection by Jackson. Driving in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And, Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Tied up with that one. So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Jones comes in for Garrett Temple. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Devontae Graham. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here is Nance. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ingram. The Grizzlies pull it in. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
On the basket by Jones.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
McCollum against Morant. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to McCollum. Out to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Outside, Jones, 6 to shoot. Valanciunas passes to McCollum, drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Morant reaches to Jackson. That shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. McCollum against Morant. McCollum left side, no good from 11 feet. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Bain, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Another day, another dime. John Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
McCollum against Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Grizzlies have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The wing, Jackson, covered by Nance. Morant against McCollum. Brooks, the pass to Morant. There's the drive. Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter. McCollum dishes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Morant passes to Jackson. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McCollum dishes to Ingram. Takes it inside and slams up by Ingram.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Passes it to Bain. Back to Morant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Now the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Pass basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Jones checked in for Memphis. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Grizzlies on defense. Ingram left side. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McCollum's got 14 points for the game. Memphis trailing here. Morant passes to Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. McCollum against Morant. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones for 3. Morant outside. Brooks with no one around. Trains the three-pointers. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He had 28 points in the win against Brooklyn. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Outside, Jones. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
He's off on the first.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And he sinks the second.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Here's Alvarado. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 2. New Orleans moving it around. Clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Hayes tried to break free. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one.
2 minutes.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Melton. And they get it back. And Anderson kicks to Jones. Pelicans with the rebound. Inside, Hayes. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Some changes for New Orleans. Temple comes in for Jones. And Devontae Graham subbed in for C.J. McCollum. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. It's Jones on the wing. Passes it to Conchar. Rebounded by Temple.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And he makes good on the layup. Temple's got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Clark. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Graham in the corner. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Graham's got 5 points now this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The pass to Melton. Out to the right wing. Clark for 3. The shot, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Now here's Graham. Guarded closely. Offensive rebound. No good there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 4 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more of the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Hands out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Jones. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. Now here's Morant. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. Ingram outside to the inside. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. It's Morant with the drive.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Now McCollum, and after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Nance. Shot clock at 6. Morant against McCollum.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Ingram. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bane, no good.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Fast break Memphis. Morant with the ball.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close break. He's fearless.
First team foul.
The Grizzlies have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pelicans trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Pass to Ingram. Right side, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Morant finds Brooks. McCollum against Morant. Over Valanciunas. It's the rebound. Back to Brooks. Here's Bain. 8 points for him. Into the lane, and he converts the layup. Bain's got 10 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Into the third quarter of play. Ingram against Brooks. They need this one. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
It's stolen. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Larry Nance. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McCollum against Morant. Over McCollum. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. That's short off the rim. Pelicans trail by 7. And it's McCollum in the corner. Over Williams. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 16.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Morant against McCollum. And it's Morant missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Ingram. And the shot is long. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Bain. 10 points for him. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Right now, with his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
From deep, Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Driving to the basket. Takes the 12-footer and hits. 18 points for him.
Yeah, phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now here's Morant. He's got 20. Adams, the pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. Payne for 3. Pelicans pull it in. A 3 from McCollum. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Morant missing.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
And the basket by Jones.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Passes to Bain. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go for it. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. McCollum outside. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's the kind of take charge attitude they want CJ to have. Attack the D at every opportunity.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2.
Throw good, McCollum.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Whoever you're about to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you. Let me hear you dance. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 4-point game. Graham kicks to McCollum. A reverse. He takes it up and lays it in. got 22.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Melton passes to Bain. Clark inside. Graham defending. To the paint. It's picked off. Melton kicks to Anderson. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Conchar's checked in for Clark. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bain. Now here's Jones. The pass to Melton. Williams against Murphy. From 8. Williams' shot is off. The Pelicans trail. Temple finds Hayes. Cullen passes to Murphy. Here's Graham. 6 to shoot for the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Graham's got 12 in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Anderson inside, working on Hayes. Jones for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Graham surveying the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Feeds it to Anderson. It's good. 6 points for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now here's Graham. He's guarded by Melton. Jones against McCollum. From 10 feet out. Yep, that one goes. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Now, here's Melton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's McCollum. Here's Murphy. And Hayes kicks to Murphy. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Anderson. The shot from the low post is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Williams. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Conjo. .143 left in the third quarter of the game. Alvarado. Anderson with the block. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson. Shoots the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Jackson Jr.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here is Graham following the three from Jaren Jackson. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Graham.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
It's Brooks on the wing. Jackson down low, covered by Hayes. Anderson passes to Melton. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Off the left rim and out. New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. They get the rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
For your Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And he can't get the drop either. Coming up empty that time. Memphis leading. Pass to Brooks. Anderson against Nance. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Brooks. Anderson's got 10 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the shot goes down.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Jones from outside. It's off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Anderson and Jackson inside. Tyus Jones out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Now here's Anderson over Nance. Anderson dishes to Jackson. It's blocked. Anderson passes to Jackson. Here's Temple. Up top Graham to take the lead. And they recover it. Nance against Brooks. Nance, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Passes it to Jackson. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now a timeout called by Memphis. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Challenging is who's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Garrett Temple. Memphis also making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Anderson, and it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Graham. Following the basket by John Morant. And here's Ingram from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 4-point Memphis lead. Outside, Jones. Ingram passes to Graham. He takes it in. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Graham kicks to Nance. The pass to Ingram. Wide open. Pelicans keep it alive.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Adams. And another basket for Memphis.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram against Brooks. Ingram kicks to Valanciunas. And good that time. And so it's Memphis with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Down low, here's Jackson, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Shooting 1.
That one falls for Jackson.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Graham dishes to Ingram. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Looking to end his cold spell. They get it back. No good from Valanciunas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brooks kicks to Morant. And that's good for 2. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
New Orleans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Baines checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Valanciunas finds McCollum. Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Valanciunas inside. And too long on the shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Jones looking for an opening. That's tipped. Adams with it. Jones covering. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Valanciunas. And stays the play. Valanciunas.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Morant against McCollum. Jackson passes to Morant. Over McCollum. Pass to Bain. Morant outside. Over Valanciunas. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pelicans trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
One's
foul.
on Morant.
That little pump fake from Valanciunas can be deadly. The defender had to respect it.
Jonas Valanciunas taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
Valanciunas hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pass to Jackson. Payton for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
McCollum against Morant. Kick out to Adams. Back to Morant. Payne for 3. Traps in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Outside, Jones. Ingram against Brooks. Back to Ingram. And here's Valanciunas. The feed to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right wing. Bain. And it goes down 2 points. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Jones. D right on him. Adams, a nice D. Memphis leading by 11. Morant with it. And there's the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Fires for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. In the corner, it's Ingram. to McCollum. Pass to Jones. Ingram outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Hayes, he's checked in for Nance. And so he hits both. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 13. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game.
Take a break.
We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's McCollum.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Morant against McCollum. Now here's Morant. He's guarded close. Count the basket. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight.
because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Now, here's Valanciunas. Ingram passes to McCollum. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Bain. All alone. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Valanciunas.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the teardrop. That one's not going to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. A minute 50 left in the game. Jones against Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Offensively, defense.
They've maintained.
Must be happy that they controlled their turnovers
in series to establish a psychological edge.
He stayed aggressive throughout.
And confident from that range.
McCollum against Morant. Off target from 3-point range. And here are the Pelicans now. Over Morant. McCollum, no good. Now Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind.
A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.